Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Ouran High School Host Club, episodes 24, 25, and 26, which is the finale for the time being, unless they come out with a reboot. Please let them come out with a reboot. Please. Fruits Basket has done so well with that so far. I actually haven't done any Fruits Basket lately, but I actually do need to get back into that. Okay. What I think I'm going to do is, worst case, if I can't, if I get it, I should be able to upload a lot tomorrow. Maybe. That depends on when my mom takes my nephews to camping. Excuse me. I'm going to assume that they're going to be gone tomorrow and Tuesday as well. If they are gone Tuesday, I will get so much done, it's not even funny. So yeah, because Tuesday is my day off. And for those of you wondering, well, why haven't you had any more days off? And I'm like, well, one of my coworkers is leaving. She was the assistant manager. My other coworker, who I've been working with lately, is going to be the new assistant manager. And I'm still obviously just going to be a key holder. But this means we're going to have a lot less people. We're going to have one less person to do our jobs. So that means we're going to have to get more days to work, which means less days off. So yeah, we're going to have to pick up the slack. Though she's hoping to hire a couple more people, and one of them I actually have worked with in the past. Hopefully he can get hired back on, because I actually did enjoy working with him. Let's see. So, hopefully tomorrow and Tuesday I'll be able to get some recordings done. Wish me luck. If I can, I will finish Akashic. I'll finish Goblin Slayer. I'll try and do a little more Pokemon. I'll try to do some One Piece. I'll try and get some of the other stuff started as well. And maybe I'll even finish Mushoku Tensei as well, if I get lucky. Because then I can finish, 3 more shows. And Raven Fighter, I will try and get at least 2 episodes of Monster Ranger done tomorrow as well. That way I can get I need to get 3 done tomorrow or Tuesday, whatever I decide to do it. So that way I can get episodes 7 and 8 uploaded this week, and then 9 and 10 uploaded next week. Because I know you're wanting like 2 episodes a week, and I'm like, yeah, I will try. But with so many shows to work on and not very much time to work on stuff, I have to do what I gotta do. So, if any shows end up getting put on the back burner for a little bit, I apologize for that. It's just, I know I shouldn't be picking up more and more shows, but I'm gonna try and finish the short ones and then work on the semi-short ones. And then hopefully I'll have the long ones left. I hope. As for what I mean by semi-short, like Monster Rancher, those that have less than 100 episodes. No. The semi-short ones are the ones that are like 26 episodes. So, Fruits Basket, Code Geass, stuff like that. And then the medium short shows would be the ones that are like less than 50 episodes or something. So like Soul Eater, for example, I guess I could say Fushigi Yugi, but I'm not doing that one anytime soon. I put that one on the back burner for the time being. Anyway, enough about that. I just figured I'd let you guys know what's going on. Worst case, if I can only get a little bit done tomorrow and Tuesday, which shouldn't be the case. I hope to God they don't have me come in on Tuesday. Please don't make me work on Tuesday. It's my only day off. Anyway, yeah, I should be able to get a decent amount done tomorrow and Tuesday, so wish me luck on that one. Ouran High School Host Club. Let's finish this show already. Episode 24 is Kyoya's back. Is the whole thing involving Kyoya and his family. We finally get to see his dang sister, and for some strange reason, every time she is on screen, she is constantly taking his clothes out of his dressers and then putting them in not folded. Just taking them all up, wadding them up and just shoving them back in the drawers. Yeah, and she complains that they're not fitting, and I'm like, if you would fold the clothes, they would fit. Because they fit before. Why would they not fit now? It's not like you're taking and putting extra stuff in there. I think. But yeah, the way she was putting them in, they were not folded at all. They were just scrunched up. And I'm like, lady, you're going to wrinkle his clothes and you're just making a mess. And, yeah, we get to see Kyoya meeting Tamaki for the first time. And Kyoya just trying to befriend him because his father told him to. Because, building, allies, having allies with each other and working together. And that way, your companies stay strong and everything and all that. And Tamaki's being his usual self. And, it gets to the point where Tamaki's questioning, do you actually want to be the head of the company, the head of, the one who gets the company and everything? Because he's acting like he doesn't want it, but Tamaki thinks he does. And Kyoya gets mad because, well, Tamaki's he thinks that Tamaki's gonna be the head of the Sewell family someday, and I'm like, considering his life, I don't know if that's gonna happen. But yeah, Kyoya has a much better chance of becoming the head of the Ultri family than Tamaki does for the Sewell family. Even if his father has anything to say about it. Which I don't think will happen, because I think the Sewell family is a matriarchal thing. Where his grandmother's in charge. Sorry. Anyway, they actually end up becoming friends and starting the host club and getting getting people to join. But yeah, it was Tamaki's idea to do the host club. And yeah, it's just surprising that those two would become friends, considering their personalities. But I ain't questioning it. Episode 25. Let's see. They're starting the the cultural festival? Whatever festival it was. Host club is open for everybody, the parents included. Many of the parents are charmed by Tamaki and the others as well. Kyoya's father is not happy about how his son has been spending his time. And instead of talking it out, or even raising his voice at his son, he smacks him, knocking his glasses off, and Haruhi witnesses this, and even later on in the next episode stands up for Kyoya and tells his father that essentially, yeah, the host club is not a waste of time, yeah. And we get to meet Tamaki's grandmother and his father, which we didn't really get to before. Tamaki's father, Tamaki is just like him, essentially. Not quite as flamboyant, but he definitely is a little flirty. But, yeah, Tamaki's grandmother. And of all the characters we have seen so far, this is the one person that Honey hates. He outwardly says, I hate her. Which is saying something. Considering it seems like Honey loves everybody, including his little brother. Even though his little brother hates him. And, yeah. Even despite how his grandmother treats him, Tamaki is still, nice and kind and polite to her, even despite all this. And we find out from Kyoya about Tamaki's backstory, where his father was put into an arranged marriage with the woman that his grandmother picked for him. However, he went to France on, I guess, a business trip or something, and fell in love with a woman there. It ended up being Tamaki's mother, and he ended up divorcing his wife to be with her, and this made his grandmother angry, to the point where they are essentially not allowed to come into Japan. And by them, I mean Tamaki and his mother. After a while, Tamaki was allowed to come to Japan, but only if he cut contact with his mother. And Tamaki did it because in exchange, his grandmother would pay for everything, including his mother's medical bills. I think she's got, lupus? I think that's what it's confirmed as, if she has lupus at some point. I think it was confirmed at some point. Let me know, because I'm assuming it was in the manga somewhere. But yeah, he did it because he loved his mother that much that he wanted her to be happy and, not have to worry about anything. So, yeah, his grandmother treats him horribly because he is a bastard child, essentially. And Tamaki's grandmother has him entertain a woman named Eclair. Was it Eclair Grand Tonnerre? And it turns out that her family has been buying out companies left and right for I don't know how long. And it turns out that their family was also going after the Ultra company as well. Or one of the companies that the Ultra family runs. And, we see Haruhi getting a slightly bit jealous of this woman, the way she's acting towards Tamaki. And later on, he ends up showing up and dissolving the host club by the end of the fair. Essentially, the host club will be no more. Which everybody is obviously shocked at because this is so unlike Tamaki. And that they apparently are engaged. And we later find out the only reason this is happening is because Eclair promised to let him see his mother again if he did all this. I guess he misses his mother that much. But, obviously everybody is upset about this because, they don't want the host club to be they didn't want the host club to be disbanded, essentially. They wanted to continue because it's like their family. I'm like, hello, it's not like you guys will never get to see each other again if the host club is disbanded. You guys could still, hang out as a group or something. It's not like you're not going to see each other again. I mean, I know it's like the principle of the thing where you don't want to lose what has gotten you guys so close. But I mean, it was bound to happen eventually. I mean, once y'all graduated. But yeah, Tamaki ends up leaving before the fair is over, and the others try to chase after them, but Kyoya's family gets involved, and the private police force tries to keep them from leaving, but thankfully Honey and Mori show up and kick their butts, while Hikaru, Kaoru, and Haruhi leave in the horse-drawn carriage to chase after Tamaki. However, Hikaru ends up driving the carriage too fast and ends up getting hurt in the process, and Haruhi chases after them and tells Tamaki, don't you know when we're joking or we're being serious? Because they were joking how the host club was bad for them or whatever, and he took it seriously even though they were just joking. But yeah, essentially she tells him, we want the host club to continue. We want you there. And thankfully, things end up going well. And the funny thing is that the one who ends up buying out Kyoya's father's company isn't Grand Tonnerre's family, or the Grand Tonnerre family. It's Kyoya himself. He bought it out and then tossed it back in his father's face, saying, I don't need this. You can keep your company. I don't need it. And the funny thing is that they now have the fathers now have a rivalry because they both want Haruhi to marry their sons, but they ain't giving up. To be completely honest, I wouldn't mind if Haruhi ended up with Tamaki or Kyoya. Either one I think would be a good fit for her. Though I know who she ends up with in the end. I'm not spoiling. But yeah, that's how the show ends. And obviously the manga continues after this. I am not reading the manga because I'm hoping against hope that this show will get a reboot. Fruits Basket got a reboot. Why not give Ouran a reboot? I would love that because it would continue past the manga, or continue into the manga past this point. Because I think this is an anime exclusive ending. But yeah, it's gonna be great. I'll see you guys next time.